Everyone looks for a strong meta formation in FIFA 23 to win games as much as possible, but at what cost? Just because of that, you only see players who are trying to abuse the 5-player at the back meta and they don't even enjoy football. Enough of this boring crap. With today's video, we are presenting you 2 shape-shifting formations that will let you have fun while also winning against those meta formations. Yes, you heard it right, shape-shifting formations, just like the promo itself. The reason we call them shape-shifting is because you switch from one tactic to another while switching from the defense to offense in a single formation. I must warn you, these might not be the best of the best formations out there, but trying them out will bring you another taste of FIFA. Without further ado, let's roll. 4-1-2-1-2 narrow has been one of the beloved tactics in FIFA. However, this year it hasn't been the best one since the wing play is crucial. If you let your wingback stay back, you are limited only in the center, and if you push them out, your defense becomes vulnerable against counterattacks, especially from the wing. To bring a solution to this problem, we play 3-5-2 in the offense and the original 4-1-2-1-2 narrow in the defense within the same formation. Shape-shifting this tactic in the offense brings a balance to the wing play problem while also reducing the chance of getting countered. Let's take a look at the tactics and the individual instructions to understand it better. I play this tactic with a balanced defensive style with 45 width and 71 depth while having the balanced offensive style with the option of direct passing and the chance creation. Players in the box is set to default as 5 bars and corners and free kicks as 1 bar each as my personal preference. Please note that these can be changed with the personal game style and you don't need to copy every single number, but some of the instructions need to be on point. The most important instruction goes to the CDM role. Cut passing lanes and cover center are very common. However, the attacking support drop between defenders is the key to have the 3-5-2 setup in the offense. So whenever your wingbacks go out as you're attacking, the CDM will drop between the 2 defenders, making those 2 also spread a bit towards the sides, and this will create the 3-man defensive setup, which could also help against the counterattacks through the wings in case you lose the ball in a bad spot. That being said, the wingbacks should be both set either on balance or join the attack, as I don't see that much of a difference between them. Using overlap also allows them to make efficient runs in behind the defensive line, and they can act like wingers in that matter. Both CMs are set on default. Normally, people lock them to stay central, especially in the defense, but not getting stuck with them in the center both helps in the defense and the offense. In the defense, they will help you with the wing defense before the wingbacks, and in the offense, they could join the attack as left or right attacking midfielders who can build a bridge between the wing and the center. And finally, the cam is set on default and the strikers on stay central, as we would have enough wing activity through the wingbacks going forward and CM supporting them. Like mentioned, you go back to normal 4-1-2-1-2 narrow when you go back to defending. The main reason that this tactic is too strong is that it gives you the versatility both in the center and on sides just because you have too many players spread across the pitch. The direct passing option also gives you tons of passing stations, which will enable a very good passing flow. The only downside of it is that you can get countered through the center often if you use your CMs too offensively. Other than that, I find it really effective on both sides of the pitch. Let's take a look at how this versatility comes in handy in the offense. As I go out to attack, my CDM moves between the defenders and we get the 3-5-2 setup in the offense. The left CM nears himself towards the wing and receives the ball from the left wingback. Passing the ball towards the center brings an open area for the attack while the wingback completes his run and then receives the ball again from the chem. So far, good flow. While the opponent switches to his own wingback, you can clearly see that this flow enabled so many passing opportunities in their own half. So I quickly pass back to the CM and see the opportunity towards the striker. Even though the striker struggled a bit to get the ball, he eventually passes the ball back to my chem, and there you see the power of the support provided by the option direct passing, and I use it as a bait to bring the defender there, turn around, pass back to striker, and get the ball back to chem. You have so many passing opportunities even in the box with this formation, and baiting the pass is so easy since the opponents get too confused over which attacker to defend to, and I take advantage once more with my chem, get away from the defender's move, and score the goal. More out of the box topics like this, and of course the most meta stuff, could be found in the Guide Plus. The Guide Plus is our FIFA learning application, which you can download for free if you're looking forward to improving FIFA. In the Guide Plus, you can find in-depth tutorials, structured courses, and track your progress on the topics you most struggle with. Our interactive quizzes will keep you up to date anytime. If you're interested, make sure to check the links in the description, join the 7-day free trial, and see what the next level learning experience offers by yourself. Let's move on to our second formation, the 4-5-1. Similar to the first one, this one also changes in the defense and lets you defend with 4-4-2 in the process. The main reason we're shapeshifting to 4-4-2 in the defense is that you will need more presence in the center of the midfield as you're defending. I use the same tactics regarding the width, depth, and the styles as the 4-1-2-1-2 narrow. However, the instructions here are a bit more complicated, so let me show you how we get back to the 4-4-2 setup on the tactics board so you can clearly understand it. Your striker is set to stay central again. Your wingback should be set to stay back while attacking this time because you don't need them to go out to attack since you have too much wing activity already. The wingers are set on stay wide and come back to defense, and the central midfielder is set to stay back while attacking and cover center. Here is a tricky part. Depending on which winger has the better defensive stats that you want to play as the secondary CM in the defense, make sure to set the cam on that side to come back on defense and the other cam to stay forward. In my case, this will push the right winger towards the center and then the right cam towards the right wing as if it was a real 4-4-2 setup. What I love about this formation is that it allows you to penetrate the wings without getting exposed in the back. Your winger and the cam are the ultimate duo to break the wing defenders and they create a lot of space. Also, the side switching is an incredible tool as you have too much activity on both sides. However, the downside is that you have less activity in the center and your lone CM can become overwhelmed a lot if you hold on to the ball too much with them. So, focus mainly on the sides. Here's how I play with this formation offensively. I receive the ball with my central midfielder and look out for opportunities on the wings. My two wingers are each spread close to the touchline, so I select one of them and deliver a long ball towards them. This is where I start the duo play between the winger and the cam player. Right after I pass the ball directly towards the cam player, I look forward to get the ball back to my winger. Since they play really close to each other, every single defensive move that my opponent makes leads to a 2 versus 1 situation for me. If he tries to defend the potential receiver, which is the cam here, then he opens up the space for the winger for a potential shot. And if he tries to confront a dribbler, my winger here, then he opens up space for the cam player. If you can master it, this is a win-win situation for you. So here, he tries to confront the potential shot and then opens up space, and it becomes really easy for me to find the striker with that opportunity. 4-5-1 wing duo for the win. So that's it for today's video. We really hope you can get the most out of these formations and break your opponents with the unpredictable variations you have. It is important to play good and win games, but having fun in the process is the best outcome. If you are more interested in breaking your opponents like this, I'd really suggest that you watch one of our latest videos where we show you how to exploit their mistakes and take advantage, which also appears on your screen right now. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Until next one, take care and peace.